Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Thursday, the 6th of November. The Firefighters Union is cancelling this week's strike action, citing bargaining progress. The NZPFU and Fire and Emergency have held negotiations this week. Union National Secretary Watty Watson says the employers are interested in exploring their newly reworked claims. She says it's refreshing to have intelligent discussions.
That's a massive change. We haven't been having that for the last 15 months. We at least can really try and problem solve what we've got to get done.
Strikes are still scheduled for next Friday and on November 21. Te Pāti Māori's reiterating claims an MP blew out her office budget. The co-leaders have spoken to media outlet Aratoa, saying the Speaker alerted them to the issue in Maria Meno Kapakingi's office, not her. Debbie Narewa-Paka says people should speak out about problems face-to-face.
When you choose not to do that, you're not choosing to help that movement. You've made a decision.
Kapakingi's previously said there was no overspend, with budget adjustments after the death of MP Takutai Tash Kemp. Australian mining company Santana is a crucial step closer to opening its controversial proposed gold mine near Cromwell. Officials have granted a 30-year mining permit for the Bendigo Ophir gold project. It requires the company to return either 10% of profits or 2% of gold sales to the Crown, whichever is higher. Chief Executive Damien Springs says they've now lodged a fast-track application for environmental and development consents.
It still pretty much sits under the existing previous legislation, the Resource Management Act and other related acts. So we're getting there, but I certainly think we can do better.
Kiwis trying to get support for long COVID say they feel invisible. An Otago University study found patients often feel gaslighted and dismissed and struggle to get help. It shows many health staff aren't trained in long COVID symptoms. Researcher Sarah Rhodes says beyond their illness, patients are losing livelihoods and community connections.
The responsibility for managing patients with long COVID sits in primary care, and we know that primary care are already stretched very thin. So anything that's complex or that people don't have much experience of managing is in the too hard basket.
Police have made more arrests in Dunedin after people fired fireworks at officers for a second night running. 3 people have been issued formal warnings for disorderly behaviour and 2 have been issued infringement notices for discharging fireworks in a public place. And Fire and Emergency says last night's large vegetation fire at Dunedin's Tomahawk Lagoon appears to have been started by fireworks. 2 other smaller fires nearby also appear to have been started by fireworks. The country's longest-running mental health helpline, Lifeline, is being forced to reduce its hours due to funding challenges. It will now operate from 7 a.m. to midnight. To sport. 7 fresh faces for the Highlanders for the 2026 Super Rugby Pacific season, headlined by highly touted halfback Dylan Pledger. The return of midfielder Peter Arkey highlights the Blues squad for next year. Manchester City have dominated en route to a 4-1 Champions League football victory over German visitors Dortmund. Chelsea were held to a 2-2 draw away to Azerbaijan champions Carabao. And New Zealand Rugby League says its request for the Pacific Championships League final to be staged in Auckland was declined. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.